Welcome back. If you haven't seen part 1 of this where I build the form and pour the concrete, click to check that out. In this one, I'll do a time-lapse teardown and then a quick walk around to show you how it turned out. The countertop is 3 inches thick, as is the base wall. I didn't go much thicker than 3 inches anywhere on this project just to keep the pour size down. It's been about a month since I pulled the forms, but I haven't sanded it or done anything else to seal or finish it other than the seal coat that went on the top after I was done pouring it to keep the water in. I'll pause here and show you what happens when your form isn't sealed at the bottom. The liquid parts of the concrete slowly leak out as you're pouring, but then as the concrete starts to set up, there's nothing really replacing that leak and you get this effect. So there's a thin layer of missing concrete at the bottom there. I used packing tape to seal the joints in the vertical directions, knowing that it would change the look because it's smoother than the wood and also doesn't suck the water out of the concrete as much as the wood does. So you get these very smooth surfaces from doing that, and you can use that kind of artistically to frame out different areas of the form or get a texture variation. When I was pouring the last batch for the top, I wasn't using the concrete vibrator as much because it was splashing the concrete everywhere, but I should have been rodding the concrete more, especially along these edges, to get rid of these air pockets. Not too big of a deal here because I will be pouring a refractory cement liner inside this space for the Argentine grill, and that'll fill up all those imperfections and smooth this space out, but it's still better not to have air pockets to begin with. The grill slid right in the cutout with any modifications, same with the wok burner, no problems there. I used the cutout dimensions that were provided with the grill, but if I were to do it again, I'd probably measure the grill itself and tighten them up a little bit. I know they didn't want the grill to rest in this area, but I would have been happier with an extra ½ inch of thickness in the beam. Underneath, you can see a few more issues caused by concrete oozing out during pouring, so make sure you seal up the form better than I did. Anywhere I did a good job of sealing, either with the packing tape or by a better fitting of the wood, I don't have any defects. I'll do some hard lines under here for the propane so that both the burner and the grill can be hooked up to a single 40-pound tank with just one quick connector. It'll be a little tricky to make sure that the high pressure regulator for the wok burner is accessible because sometimes you want to adjust it, but it should be doable. And that's it. Here's my beautiful desert sunrise view over this 1,700-pound concrete grill island. Thanks for watching.